MLA ke Jawai constituency Wailadmiki Shela Hawaii ke Slam ACK Yoman kam ki web developer wada ede mengkena lengba ke Meklia State Skill Development Society MSSDS dibenta ki kon kontrol kolot ene ke sngi dong wo yoliti bai du ye ki sarkar hakini ki sngi imto i wasuk yo ne bha wada bon wore ki watap kre haman ki chnat walai kre kamte yo pun thlure ki kon kontrol kolot usdang ye ki kat kam ke sap wa haki ong wa le liang sarkar jela hakisan snem tden dewan ra ke bon ki thong ne benta ki kontrol kolot wa kan thup ye ke skills Meklia Prime Hub wakiwi ne drong wat o hile de depan manu ya ke ACK hajrong common usdang ye ki namo ke business startup Kangwa hak election manifesto ong iwala da poi biang hak sarkar da percangwan ra san lak teligi kre hak san snemo wan keni vemut ye ki sarkar tangwa open yo chok gilat yo ki lengba gilat o per kat kam kasap da ong Wailadmiki Shela neite kam khandro kholot wa thok ki iwa Emkaam do to pynpliah yo MEV isap o plia bare tip bonteli khnang yo man iwa mentoi hawa kan tu open Emkaam hok ya galat ke kebu yo ong ro wa hanla ka sarkar amye ko le lut woro iwa Emkaam ke ba Tangwa penyuan ko kilat kiluti. Habo kentuan uwo pat ye ki wo ye penyu nong. Inong muna ro u ye iko hajwai wo waro le saki. Karwa hakwi wan ki tau sor. Ki sanyo bon ki khandro khalot walai pure penawan pani ki jap ne beta open class pa dewa pen Emkaam hewi wan rukom. Wai dewa lek kam ni ne drong wan ra ko ye khoj suba man ro ko kam galat yo ki yo kre. Ya kan ni ketlem esikai wo man kam ki web developer. Dapat man Hajentia Institute of Technology Jawai Deker chan ke Meklia State Skill Development Society wa hapok ke tnat labor ke sarkar Meklia hapok ipertuj ke skills Meklia. Hakani sngi wai wa depan man auditorium ke Kiang Nongbak Government College. DM ke Dr. EM Blak principal ke Kiang Nongbak Government College Juai. Ulam Bor Mr. Chen Skill Development Officer West Jaintia Hills. Uban Kit Bor Marwain Managing Director JIT Juai. Wakiwi hakai lang wapan lai da kesan damiki pesak.
Even in our election manifesto of National People's Party, where I am the president of West Jaintia Hills District, we have mentioned that we will try in this coming 5 years to provide 5 lakh jobs. But this 5 lakh job is not under government job, but it is under creating more skill, entrepreneurship, and under like starting this business setup. That is our plan. That's why, like even in the previous 5 years, also as you have seen, we have started many programs for the youth. Whether it is Skill Meghalaya, it is Prime Hub, or like even myself personally, as you have seen that I have started a program like this training under business startup. All this, and even this in this coming 5 years also, like I've already planned, I will be calling a joint meeting along with the Labour Department, all this Skill Meghalaya, Prime and all, that if possible, we'll try to collaborate among ourselves. So we will provide you means like training. But if you see today, all of you who are sitting here, I know in one or another, you have been to some trainings. Like one of the student who have shared his experiences have already mentioned that before also he has went to some training. Like all of you now, you have some skills with you. But in today's world, just having skills is not enough. What is the need of the hour is you have to master it. That is the most important part. Like I can say here that all of you here, like you are jack of all trades, but master in none. You have not mastered even in one field. So that is more important. There is no point, it's not important how many skills you know, but what is important is if you know one skill also, but you are the best out of it. That is more important. So that's what I would like to request you. And please don't just try to look for a job or means for livelihood. That is not all. Try to find a cause. Try and find a cause where you can contribute. and make a business out of it. In few years, like Joy, but still now, we are facing the problem of this garbage issue. All of you have witnessed that. But if you see in other cities, what the people used to do, some NGOs, some students, they used to come that please give us that waste. We'll treat it. We'll treat it. We can make manure out of it. We can recycle the waste, the waste garbage. That's what I was telling you. You have to look for a cause. In one way, you are helping in keeping your city clean, and in another way, you are creating a business out of it. So that should be your thinking now. So that's why I'll request you, but most of the time, I'll tell you, government cannot do everything. Government cannot do everything. Government can only show you the way. Can only show you the way. Like today, I'm very happy that this Skill Meghalaya, under Skill Meghalaya, we are starting this web developer. But mind it is only for 3 months. We'll give you the basic. But after that, it's you who have to continue it, who have to find a way how to master it. It's not that after 3 months, then again you will look for another training. It will be useless, I'll tell you. And I'd like to request our skill development officer here is along with other department that I have seen in before, that before starting any training, we have to do a thorough survey of the area. Because like what is happening in this DDU GKY, where they are giving training and then they are trying to put the student after training to put in placement. But what is sad to see is that means the trade where they are teaching, it is not the trade where we can use here in Giant Hills or even in Meghalaya. After giving training, they have to go to Delhi and Mumbai, which I don't think the parent will send, and especially where the pay is very less. So what I request here is that I was planning to even take this to in the assembly also, that if for any training which we are going to give, we have to make sure that we have to give such kind of training where we have plenty of resources here in our own place.
Comparing to other districts in Meghalaya, most of the districts only West Hills who really promote Skill Meghalaya throughout the state through his presence in most of the events of the program. So we have at present 8 to 9 training provider. Now we have the JIT, the Giant Institute of Technology. Last year we have run a training data entry operator. Most of the students got job. I just want to tell you. And now the second program, the Skill Meghalaya see that he fit for the implementation of this program. So they gave him this particular job role, the web developer. So beside him, I just want to let you know, we have the Wyrta Training Academy. The Wyrta Training Academy, they are from Shillong. They have been set up training center here in Kiangnambak, again collaboration with the Kiangnambak Government College. We have run for the training job role street food vendor. So if you happen to visit most of the restaurant in Joy, even GHM there, in Orchid, Dhaba, most are the students from here. After completion, they went for job placement there. Even in Shillong, and even self-employed also, they have been benefit from this program. And we have the Boskopnar also. Boskopnar, they have run 2 trades, plumber and electrician. They have completed all the batches. But this coming year, we hope that we will get a new trade under Boskopnar, that is the auto mechanics we might introduce. So beside this, we have the SURE who implement training on integrated farming for those who interest in farming related subjects. And we have also this the CIT, that is also just like the GIT, CIT, who implement the training vocational skills on tailoring and embroidery. And we have also this beside this we have also give training to the special, we can say the special people, no, for the PWDs. And this one we have been implemented this particular program by the St. George Prank there in Kendong Tubea. And beside this we have skills also from border area. We have special skills that from APADP. And this year, since the new government has very aggressive, especially to help our youth in Meghalaya and especially West Hills, we are planning to open lots of centers. We are planning to do lots of placement, job placement, and we're planning to do a lot of self-employed also for you people. So that is what we are planning, and we want you also not to sit idle at home. Those maybe your friends or your relative who sit at home, ask them to come to my office, in DC office, so that I can guide them, especially about this different vocational skills. So this coming month, we are planning to introduce, beside the street food vendor, auto mechanics, web designing. We are planning also to do for this cake and cookies. We have seen lots of people are very fond of cake and cookies. They want to make cakes, pastries, those black forest, white forest. We're planning to introduce that one also because they have good market. So that one. And beside that also, we're planning to introduce this dry flowers also, dry flowers. Because most of the tourist spot, the stall in tourist spot, they didn't have nothing. The tourists, when they visit the place, they didn't have anything to buy. So we thought of skill the youth about how to manufacture these dry flowers. So when the tourists come, they can buy it. So that is the thing.
Ko share bigi ga experience dia mo. Chibon ga experience dia lembah kaniga course mo. Hanai piwa hepon mencuba mo. Dapat changu apply ki kira mo. Ciki company dapat changu apply ongi Emkaam wujud komputer mo. The Emkaam wujud komputer. Mana per layo ongi Emkaam wujud komputer. Hadir kita dalai betul-betul kita ke komputer orang. Hadir benda ya kenika DC mo. Ada benda kadang-kadang benda chongyung mo tang yang dekiki. Hadir kita karena pinga untuk juga kata kita mau ke skill pendaba, depan ke skill de pendaba. Karena pinga kelas 12 pendaba, ada pendaba kelas 12 lai ke degree ngama, kadang lai ke degree nga hitung por lockdown mo. Ayu je hitung por lockdown ta olah yang ke course yang ke BCE man ke course ko ba mo ta perchang di chong kelas online tangwa ye mo analyze kita ke course mo analyze ta hadan katukan ni telai ka pendek yang ketika kamong tenang ka DCA hadan kapte hadan kan nens naman fun sar rankin mo ong sar am ka course kawi wa ka walat kata ka trade wa sponsor da ketika Meghalaya State Skill Development Society free kita mau lebenai yang ke course data interpreter la operator la ko view join tengah komen mau dan komen mau yo Bengkalan yo join hadan ada pendeba ke yo plion kalat inga mau ki apo election department mau kita clear ki mana kam official mau cipnai dan hi karena ki cipnai dan hi kerela nang cibon kita ke experience juga mah wala forman ko khadia ka cibon ke experience juga kere po office mah we to ke kam collection mah ke yu ko mo we ke message bi mah hamman pi kita ki productive mah mandalai bi kuno training ko wa phiyo bi hampen sepai ya ka ko book siar mah bunsen de perdiung ima ngakam kunruma dalai dia bon ki perok nga wada lagi bon ki computer course kam ki DTP ki kam ki DO atau ki DCA am ki wada dep pendap yaga PGDCA hadin wada dep ki tip ki yi tang yaga operate yaga computer tip ki ma ke yi ka taw ka taw mi yaga operate to ka taw ki mem man ki kita ki punctuality memang kita student mau already learn mau lagi cula bisa lagi tahu yo certificate mau at the end of the day mau ada no good manda gini job interview manda live interview ni manda kelihatan gini tip mau kaya ko wong primo hamman kita sen kanu trading mo yo election practice mau ya man computer la election practice election perkhawa ki kam tam no kam ngau share yu ge experience mo kam ga dio mo chipon ki lat mo yo naka MS Office katul mangowi ga mo kam mo type ki chiti bun perde yong wi mo man haden mo dalai ke computer wal wi gini gi wi gini description tip ki kam on pen he ki dak lam tip ki kam on khen ki dak lam tip ki kam on wi gini ki ke bol ki tylli neta gini ki alignment tip ki mo kini kita pun yuwa mem chimkhia gi ki training chulai pendat lagi tagi po api haman bitegi ki productive mo election ma kataga ka training yo pi man kitel chim yiga ki yi yuwa yo ki ji kai na training yo pi mo yo man ganuksa kamwa tiba wa pi man ki woro pi man ki kini wala yiga developer mo akatu man go wiga wa Emkaam ma ke gini kisni wa ibi gini ka jub yung generation ma khana igi wa experience de yo ma ngala ura de debi de lahi gini go developer hadu kan puem tibu ke tangga wi website ma ka dawa gi wa mem chimkhia hi por wadang lai pura mem chimkhia de yi ko wang pi haman pi ke wa chimkhia khna wa hadin mo de debi yo yi pi penem kam yi ke skill